Ladies and gentlemen, it is gonna be foggy. Or it is foggy. Check that out. There's multiple states enshrouded in fog. I think fog is cool. Ladies and gentlemen, I've only got one more day left. My fundraiser, or a little asterisk, because I may add a bonus day tomorrow. And I've only got $655 left to raise, because you guys are so awesome. I do a monthly fundraiser. It's like turns my life into a game show. And so if you'd like to contribute, I got me a snail mail, a PayPal, a Venmo, a CashApp, a Patron. And like last year, I made over 1,000 videos. And I imagine I'm going to be working my butt off this year too for you guys, bringing you excellent information. We're going to be getting some calm and cool weather for most people, except for on the West Coast. You guys are going to be under a wave after wave after wave pattern, which could get very wet, windy, and floody. And I gotta say, I'm very grateful that I still get to be your planetary defense commander, and that I've been doing THORnews for 8 years. Yeah, that's a lot of moisture coming into the West Coast. Can you see it? It's the white stuff. Yeah, there are quite a few storms headed y'all's way. And it's definitely my prediction that January and February will be the wildest, craziest, least fun months of the year. So prepare for that. And the energy is going to get extra crazy as we had 2 major filament eruptions yesterday, most notably seen in the AIA 304A images. Both of them resulted in a coronal mass ejection. So, Bitcoin and Tesla seem to enjoy and profit the most from all the instability everywhere. So like yesterday, I walked to the grocery store to stock up, because I do think the 6th through the 23rd could be a really, 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 really weird period. Anywho, so as I was walking to the Walmart, I took a picture of the sun, and it was almost like I could see the filament explosion in my camera. So that's cool. I love the sun. And Jennifer Carfano was reminding us that yesterday was the closest point where the sun is the closest to the Earth, perihelion, they do call it. And so, could you feel it? I felt it. The energy was good yesterday. Although my empathy tells me people are stressed out and worried for sure. Yeah, but this double filament eruption was extremely, incredibly impressive. Erica Palmero. All right. In the southwestern lower right quadrant of the sun has now completely lifted off. The first eruption looked faint and not particularly Earth-directed in the solar corona. The second eruption still has to make its first appearance in the chronograph data. Now, whether or not there is Earth-directed energy is still up for debate. People are fighting and arguing about it, but that is not my thing, because it's not going to kill us. It's not going to knock out all the power. If anything, it'll add a little more to the extra crazy energy. But we have definitely seen an uptick in solar activity, whether it be coronal mass ejections, solar flares, sunspots. So it is great news that the sun is waking up. Yay. I love the sun. Have I mentioned that? And it is definitely a wild week, as I think on today, the 17th Congress got sworn in. Tomorrow, Monday, there's the Trump rally in Georgia. And then Tuesday, you have the runoff elections. And then you have the showdown over the Electoral College certification. And then you have the big protests. So at a time that the coronavirus is peaking in its virility and killiness. And remember, pretty much all of 2020, I told you to treat the virus like it was created in a lab and accidentally got out, and you and your family and your friends don't want to get it, but it has been politicized and conspiracyized, and so it's just weird to me. But in the last 3 weeks, you've had 5 politicians die, all Republicans, by the way. Mike Reese, Pennsylvania House, Virginia Senate, Ben Chafin, and these 2 dudes are 42, 41. Luke Letko, who was about to be a Louisiana congressman, a Minnesota state senator, and then Dick Hinch, Speaker of the New Hampshire House, 71, 76, 60, 42, 41. People they didn't die of coronavirus, they just had the coronavirus. And it's like, what? I don't know. I'm just saying, you do not want it, dude. And we're going to have the deadliest part of it, and it's going to hit hard through January, and we will probably see the peak of it in February. But, Texas reports its new high record for coronavirus hospitalizations. I'm glad I didn't go home for Christmas or the holidays. I'm okay with playing super defense for 2 more months because that is my thing. So yeah, dude, I felt like I spent the first couple of days of 2021 feeling like I did a great job in 2020. I made 1,000 videos, man. And I reminded people to play defense, wear a mask, be smart, stay cool. And so I don't regret that at all. And I'm actually pretty proud of the job I did and have done. And it's so weird because I started THORnews. I did 4 years under Obama. And then now I did 4 years under Trump. And so, I don't know. I've done a pretty good job, Maybe I should have been a Bitcoin investor and I would have a whole lot more money. But, Planetary Defense Commander was always just about making sure we make it through the grand transition in one piece and avoiding World War III and putting a good team together to get us to a much better future together in a world of peace. We'll get there. Yeah, volcanoes and earthquakes. Popocatépetl is still freaking out. Man, it's a volcano. December was warmer than normal, and January is expected to be much the same, except for this part. Mount Etna is getting in on the action as well, and we have Mars has been at Aries for 6 months because it went direct and then went retrograde and then it went direct again, which is so highly anomalous. And it's like double war. Anyway, it goes into Taurus on the 6th, and then a week after that, Uranus goes direct. And you have Aries going direct, and then you have the end of Capricorn season, so Karma season goes until the 19th. Anywho, awkward segue. Below average temperatures for Florida. Although they're still doing better than everyone else. Heat and temperature-wise, Man, I got to visit Florida in 2017. I'd like to visit again someday. I thought this was interesting. Air Force Times noted the military probably put down Michael Flynn's proposed insurrection. I was like, oh, yeah, the military was playing defense all year long with the coronavirus, and we were pretty much on the same page, bro. And it didn't disappear after the election like everybody was saying. Well, people who bet wrong. I'm sorry if you bet wrong, dude. Anyway, thanks to all the cool people out there who play defense and do what they can to keep civilization standing and, us all working together as one team. And you know what? The Army's, slogan now is people first. Like, people matter. People, we're all in this together, man. But yeah, the virus is super exploding in the UK. And the only reason I think right now it's not super exploding, it's that with Christmas and the New Year, the data's not been being reported because people are going on vacation and taking breaks. And so you'll see the data really explode over the next 2 or 3 weeks. Hey, man, I just call it like it is. I'm hoping everybody's sense of humor will return by March or February. And forecasters say true Arctic air is nowhere to be found over the next couple of weeks in the central and eastern United States and Canada. So it doesn't look like there's any sign of a mini ice age anytime soon, bro. And remember, things get better as we head towards the solar maximum. So we have better days ahead. If you want to be on doom and gloom, this is not the place for you. Super cool dude Dave Indoor Cat Dickinson, an amazing Phoenix Aurora over Iceland. Meaning like the rebirth of good times. Good times will return again. Rock and roll comedy. Anyway, life is a gift. I have faith, man. Love you. I'm looking forward to better days. And Cupcakes. Yeah. Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay, Brazil. You guys are probably going to have some rainy 2 weeks ahead. I've gone for a walk 3.5 miles 2 days in a row, and the sun has definitely been putting on quite a show. Sun seems super energetic to me from my observations and the pictures I've taken. So that's cool. A happy sun is a happy life, maybe. We'll see. And so, we got a period of calm weather-wise, although things are going to be crazy across the board emotionally and energetically and with people over the next 2-3 weeks. It's going to be the weirdest 2 weeks of American history, probably. That's the weird thing to me. For 8 years, I've been like, don't put any faith in politicians. Definitely don't worship them. So for 8 years, it's been me. And so I ain't changed. People changed. People are like, no, that is bad advice. We're going to definitely worship, totally believe in them. I don't know. It was crazy, man. What a crazy run that was. Anyway, now it's on to Act 3. For me, it seems like. We'll see. Anyway, I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. And I'll do what I can, to get back to my game on track. It's been weird, dude. It's been weird. But I still believe better days are ahead. Anyway, I got to thank you guys. You guys have been great, incredible, fantastic, super duper amazing. Thank you for letting me do what I do best. And hopefully my edited videos will return as hope returns. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I got $6.55 left to raise in my monthly fundraiser. I got snail mail, PayPal, Venmo, CashApp, Patron. And like I said, I'll probably extend it tomorrow. But I gotta say thank you to all y'all, and especially Alexis, Lauren, Richard, Scott, Glenda, Arnica, Light Soul, Dan, Marlita, Dan, I already said Dan, Lisa, Daryl, Brian, Stephanie, KJ, Max, Cheryl, Fairytale Incorporated, Rachel, Barbara, Susan, Carol, the Texas Angel, Tag 7 in the ATL, Darlene, Cody, and Help Me Hemp. You guys are incredible, and thank you to everybody cool out there who's helping the world keep it together through these super duper crazy times. Like I said, January and February will probably be the worst months of the year, so once we can get to the spring, maybe it'll start to be like Olympus in bloom again, and we can get to better days. All right, I love you. Stay cool. God bless everyone.